Sound, presented by the United States Army. A happy how do you do to you. It's In Sound time again. Time for one of you listeners to pick the record that we turn the spotlight on. I'm your host, Harry Harrison. On the line, we have a young gal who wrote from Tampa, Florida, Helen White. And Helen, hello.
Hi, Harry.
Helen, what would you say is one of the records really moving up the charts in Tampa?
Well, I think Foxy Lady by Jimi Hendrix is going to be a hit.
Okay, Foxy Lady, our featured record then. Helen, thank you for picking it, sweetie.
All right, thank you.
Before we hear from the Jimi Hendrix Experience, here's something I'd like you gals to hear. You young ladies who have just gotten out of college have probably got a pretty strong urge to see the world. After 4 years of reading and listening, you'd like to do some seeing and doing. You have an excellent opportunity to see the world, though, and see it now while you're still young enough to enjoy it. How? As an officer in the Women's Army Corps. You'll get a chance to really see a country, probably be stationed there for at least a year. You'll get a whole month's vacation every year so you can make any side trips you'd like, or maybe take a vacation home. You owe yourself a look at the world. Greece, Germany, Korea, Okinawa, Japan, Hawaii. As an officer in the Women's Army Corps, you may see it all. Your Army recruiting sergeant can arrange it. Your future, your decision. Choose Army. The Jimi Hendrix Experience and Foxy Lady. Oh, look out, Jimi Hendrix Experience from England with their latest hit here in America, Foxy Lady. Acting as spokesman for the group today is Noel. And Noel, welcome to our In Sound show.
Oh, thanks a lot. Great.
Noel, what would you say has most impressed you about the United States?
The weather, I think, in the West Coast is fantastic. The heat, of course, it's cold in England, and we love it. We've been in and out of pools all day. That's all we did. Me and Mitch, that's all we did all day was swim and sit in the sun.
Oh, stop it, Noel. That's enough. You're making me very jealous for some of that sun right now. Good to talk to you. So long to the Jimi Hendrix Experience.
All right, thanks very much. See you soon.
The In Sound was presented by the United States Army, and I'm Harry Harrison reminding you that if you qualify, there's a career in the field of your choice when you enlist. Your future, your decision. Choose Army.
WFMU in East Orange.
This is the In Sound presented by the United States Army. A happy how do you do to you. This is the In Sound. I'm Harry Harrison, and welcome to our show. Every day, we let you, the listener, pick the record that we put into the In Sound spotlight. Today, one of those great Army recruiters in the Chicago area that's going to make the pick. Oh, my old hometown of Chicago. Hiya, Chicago. Sergeant Dan Fentley is on the line. Sarge, how you doing?
How are you?
Fine, and you?
Very good.
Sarge, the kids in the Chicago area are big record fans, I know. Now, what's one of those numbers moving up the charts there?
Well, right now, the Purple Haze.
That's the big one by...
A Jimi Hendrix Experience.
All right, and that's our featured record today, Sarge, and thank you for giving it to us.
You're welcome, Harry.
A word for you fellas and the Jimi Hendrix Experience. The men in the Green Berets are probably the most thoroughly trained fighting men in the world. The special forces are always alert for action. They can stalk an enemy with the silence of a cat or help save the life of an injured kid. But you just don't volunteer for an A-team and walk right in. You have to be airborne qualified and learn to speak at least one other language. Then you've got to be tough, physically and mentally, ready to do whatever your country needs done. Man for man, they're the finest fighting unit ever, ready to go anywhere and take on anyone. If you think you're man enough to make it with the Green Berets, talk to your Army recruiting sergeant. He can't guarantee that you'll make it, but he can get you on the right track. Your future, your decision. Choose Army. It's called Purple Haze by the Jimi Hendrix Experience. It is the Jimi Hendrix Experience and Purple Haze. Jimmy, who's American, and Mitch and Noel, who are English. And talking with us, Jimmy. Hello, Jim.
Hi.
Jimmy, tell me, how is it an American makes it big first in England?
Well, like I was playing behind different top 40 R&B groups here in the States, you know, for about, off and on for about 4 or 5 or 6 years. Just got tired and went to the village and had my own group together, you know.
Uh-huh.
And so Chas Chandler comes through and asked would I like to come to England. You know, he's seen us down the village and asked would I like to come to England. So I went over there and Mitch Mitchell, the drummer, you know, Noel Redding, the bass player, and we got together and performed our group And, it's been happening ever since.
Well, it sure has. What's happening now is we're out of time, sorry to say. Good to have you on the show. Jimi Hendrix Experience.
Okay, take it easy.
The In Sound was presented by the United States Army. And this is Harry Harrison reminding you that whatever career you want to follow, you can get a great start in the Army. Your future, your decision. Choose Army.